Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream of the day. I'm just pulling it up on here. And that's not it. Hang on. Can I find it? It hasn't popped up on there yet. I'll just use this in the meantime. Butterfly. Will I be in a committed love relationship with someone I know now? Yeah, you could be. Yeah, I think so. What in the heck? Let me just do a second. There we go. Okay. Bridget, general. Letting go of an old wound ushers in cause for celebration. You have the power of manifestation with the magician, so focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You may be considering going back to school, taking a course, or learning some sort of a new hobby or skill or whatever. It would definitely be good for you. You have good luck. When you set your boundaries, don't let people take advantage of you. Let people know what you need. Personal transformation is coming. You're starting a personal transformation. It could be a combination of setting boundaries and letting people know what you will stand for and what you won't stand for, and then also maybe the course has something to do with it as well. So, Chloe, Mark's thoughts and feelings on me. Okay. Mark's thoughts and feelings. Your situation with him can change quickly overnight and things can move forward fast. Put a wish out into the universe. You could get what you want. Feeling a little bit more respected, a little bit more valued by him when you don't hold yourself back. If you haven't seen or spoken to him in some time, you may hear from him or you could run into him out of the blue. It would be like a fated meeting if it's in person, and it could help get you guys back on track in the near future. Leslie, will the issue with my work schedule be worked out? It gets worked out. It might take a minute. It may be really annoying, but it gets worked out. Heavenly, will I be marrying a male or female? Okay, let's see. What are the chances of marrying a female? I think you marry a female. The thing is that you know how the cards work. It can be very bizarre, but according to the cards, female comes up stronger. But, you know, it could be something like you could be married to a woman for 10 years and then end up marrying a man, or you may not marry the woman, live together for 10 years, and then you wind up marrying a man at some other point. Right now, the cards are suggesting significant relationship comes in with a woman. April, love for the rest of July. You may be spending some time getting over or putting behind you things that didn't work. When you make a decision to leave those things in the past, your life does move forward. You have celebration that comes in. There is a love that's entering. I don't know that it's going to enter in July, but it's on the horizon. You've got a Sagittarius here. You might have some anxiety. Try to let the anxiety go. This person may come in out of the blue. They could be a Sagittarius, and they would be coming in as a love partner relatively soon. I can't swear it happens in July, but it's coming. Ray, question posted below. Is Z ever going to reach out, or will there be a physical meeting or communication of any sort? Okay. Yeah, there will be. Yes, you should be meeting this person physically soon. These two guys, look at them. Quiet. Starbright, general love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of options coming in. When you leave things in the past that no longer serve you, anyone that was treating you either disrespectfully or wasn't giving you the devotion that you deserved, you leave them in the past. Moving forward, you have a couple of options. You have a Leo, you also have a Libra. Sun comes out around love when you push you forward. Release anxiety. Don't look back. Passion comes in. Your love life changes quickly through divine intervention. MM. Does M interested in a new beginning with me? Okay, let's see. Is M interested in a new beginning? Yeah, 33% chance, yes. Starbright, what's coming in with the Sag? Sag shows up here, but they don't look like they're coming forward with too much right now. Passion is in reverse. Anxiety is around. There's some negativity and pessimism around the situation. And things may be a little stagnant for a while. It doesn't look like anything crazy is happening soon. Ashmeet says, RJ feeling closer to me today. Yes, 33% chance he is feeling closer to you today. Beautiful one, general. You have a wish around you. Put that out into the universe. The wish may bring in choices. Look out for some, I think you could have an argument with somebody. And who knows, maybe it's the choices that come in make you argue with people. You know, sometimes people like it when they feel that they have more control over the situation, and you having control over situations may usher in arguments. Anyway, moving forward, you have the love cup full. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got an Aries here. Look out for sharp words around someone, though. There's definitely an argument or something that's going to be irritating coming up. Once you move past that, you start to have a personal transformation. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It would bring in money in the future. It might be slow and steady, but over the long haul, it would bring in money. It's very interesting that a lot of times people have confrontations with people close to them when they start to do something for themselves. like I mentioned recently, a lot of the times when I've gone through teacher trainings for yoga, um, women, it was usually women, then it was predominantly women in the courses, would end up getting divorced because it's like starting a new journey and they start to grow and transform, and then they don't kind of gel with the same people anymore, and it brings up conflict. So you may find that. You may find that as you start to grow and change, certain people start to give you a hard time. Anna, can you tell me if my exam will be relatively easy or difficult based on my knowledge? Okay. Will the exam be easy? I think the exam will be easy. But, you know, it's like, this is where I think law of attraction can be very helpful. It's like you're taking a test, the test will be over, you get the results back. So before you go in for the test, I intend to pass this test, I intend for this test to be the easiest test I've ever taken, I intend to score very highly on this test, and it's over. The hard time that I have with law of attraction is when people are holding on to things that like years are going by. That's when I feel like it can be hindering. Like when I hear people that they're like 3 years waiting for someone to come back, or they're like 3 years waiting to get a specific job and they're turning down other things. But with something like this, I think it can be very helpful with whether or not you pass this test. Just focus on, I pass it, I get the score that I want, I know my shit, this is, you know, it's gonna be the easiest thing ever, and then move along. I think you'll be fine. Ashmita, what's coming up next with me and RJ? It looks like you may have some more communication coming in next. I would be careful. There could be a tower moment coming up at some point, so just keep an eye out on this. And he may be very focused on a business, something that's taking a lot of his energy, like very focused on one thing. That may be something that's significant. You may need to have a little patience with this situation, but I think communication picks up over the next couple of weeks. Adam. Will I ever get rid of my belly fat and love handles? Yes, you will. If you've never tried keto will probably do it. I found it to be a very easy diet to follow. The thing is that in the summertime, I love summer fruit, and I love watermelon. I can't, like, I literally can eat a whole watermelon myself a day. So I can't do it right now because I can't give up watermelon and peaches and stuff like that right now. But if you don't care about fruit, keto is so easy. You're never going to be hungry, and you can pretty much, especially if you're a meat eater. I'm not, but like, you can do things like in a small skillet, you can use cheese as the crust, a little bit of tomato sauce, and make like a cheese pizza out of, I mean, you can use cauliflower crust too, but there's a lot of options, and it's really easy to stick to. Try that. Try it. If you don't mind restricting your diet, and that should, like that, take it, get rid of it. Miss Ronnie, I feel like the SAG is distraction for me finishing the online course. Is it so? Okay, let's see. It's a minor distraction. It's not going to ruin things for you. It's only a 33% chance. It's minor. Jay Allen, how's Amy feel when she saw me at work this morning? Happiness, perseverance. She felt good this morning. Attracted, happy. She was glad to see you. Not bad. Not bad. Uni, career reading for the month. If things have been feeling slow and stagnant and you feel like you've sort of lost your passion comes back this month. Anxiety moves into the past and you have a wish around your career that pushes the career forward, and that could lead you to all 10 cups being full this month. Be careful with the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse is somebody that wants to be controlling. Somebody who wants to take charge of the situation. Be careful. Be careful of somebody who's trying to be a little bit manipulating. Otherwise, the career looks good. It looks positive, and you can make some breakthroughs this month. April. I feel like G, the Cancer, is a great person, but the chemistry or physical attraction may not be strong as I want. When we meet, a general, okay, let's see. Well, there is success around the relationship should you have it. Should you give it a chance. Use your intuition. I don't know that you're going to be feeling him right away. I got to be honest, 2 of Cups is in reverse. However, there is room for growth here. This would be my suggestion. Only because, you know, like relationships grow differently. Things start different, they end different in every situation. One of the best relationships I ever had was years and years ago. And I wasn't like extremely attracted to him at all when I first met him. I mean, I thought he was okay, but I just didn't, it wasn't like someone who like stopped my heart. But I gave it a chance and it just kind of happened naturally, and it was a good relationship. You know, sometimes I feel, and I used to say this too to my mom when she was dating, sometimes those situations where you're like, it's very passionate and very chemically attracted, that's all it is. You know, and like sometimes having a basis that's a little bit less chemically attractive, but there's a little bit more substance there, I feel like it gives more room to grow. People will become more attractive to you when you get to know them and you like their personality. And the same thing happens in the other direction. Somebody can be drop dead gorgeous, but if you get to know them and they're a complete asshole, they can turn ugly very quickly. So my suggestion would be to give it a chance. You know, if it's like a month or so into it or 6 weeks into it and you're still not feeling anything, then it might be a different story. But right now, he seems like a good guy. He seems like he's doing what he should be. I would give it a chance, because I think that, you know, sometimes the passion comes later. You know, it doesn't have to always be like that heart pounding. Sometimes that's all it is, you know, and then once that is gone, the connection's not really there anyway, so. CL, why OV and A was so active on social media today? It may have been out of boredom. It looks like there was a lot of boredom. There also may have been a fight. 5 of Swords. I don't believe anything that goes on social media, so let me just say that. There's usually some kind of a reason behind it, and it looks like there was some kind of an argument. I don't know who they are to one another, but it looks like a cross between boredom and it's some kind of an argument. Starbright, how does he feel that I'm dating someone else? He's undecided. He's got minor anxiety over it, and he is feeling a little bit negative, but he's a little disappointed. Brenda, Bobby's current thoughts about me. Bobby's current thoughts. Thinks that you're attractive, focused, reliable, successful, attractive, loyal, courageous, humble, unique, and happy. Red nappy. Within the next week, will I have my own place? You could. Yeah, I think you might. Ashley, is Julian still in a relationship with Amira? I think so, yeah. Anthony, what is the reason the Cancer Girl cut communication with me until now? I still can't think clearly. Well, this is her doing that, something that she can't take back. She can't explain why, she doesn't know why she did it, but she felt like her life was moving on. And I don't know if she felt like if she cut communication with you, your life would move on, or she didn't want you to see what was going on in her life because she thought that it may be mean or it might not be nice. You've got success coming in around you, and she's not going to hold herself back. I don't think that this communication standoff is going to last forever. I think that sooner or later you guys are going to be talking. Jay, why is Amy starting to leave her comfort zone? Well, she's starting to feel a little bit more confident. She also feels like she's got a little bit more luck. She feels like things are a little bit more stable, and she's a little more confident in herself. Dej, general. You may have some decisions that come up around you with the Two of Swords. You do have good luck on your side, but you may feel very uprooted. Starting a new personal journey, and you're going to be prepared for it. The sun is in reverse, which means happiness is delayed, but it's still coming. You may feel like certain areas in your life, especially when it comes to maybe love and romance, that there's been disappointments, but things are going to change. You have a wish around love, and your love life can move forward. Leaving things in the past and being in pursuit over new endeavors brings in success. Another wish, put it out into the universe. Miss Ronnie, any more tower moments this week with the Sage? I don't think so. No. Or nothing too crazy comes up. Heavenly, migration to the U.S. because of work or relationship? Okay, let's see. Migration to the U.S. because of work. Yes, because of work. April. Usually the ones that I'm not really attracted to put the most effort in. The relationship that's keep coming up for me for the future. Is it with him or someone else? But that's the whole thing. The ones that you're least interested in will put in more effort because that's law of attraction. So it's like I hope that I can explain it. It's like this. Like when somebody asks me, and I get this question all the time, is he going to pick me or her? Okay, I get that question probably once a night. When you're in that situation, it's like, think about being at a rock concert, right? Like, I love James Bay. So when I went to see James Bay, I was on the floor. He's up here and I'm here. It's like this, right? That's where he is. He's above me. Who's he going to pick? Whose hand is he going to touch? Pick me, pick me, pick me, right? When you don't feel that way anymore, when you don't feel like this person is like a god or a rock star, they come down to your level. When you're on the same level, there's not that space between the two of you. So when you're both on the same level, this person puts in more attention. So that's why the girl who doesn't like the guy as much always gets chosen, because she doesn't have those feelings that are like, oh my God, I have to be with him, I have to be with him. So that's exactly why you get more attention from the guys that you don't like, because you don't have that feeling. I think that things with this guy could move forward. I think it is him. I wish I could explain it better, but that's why, like, there's so many times, like, somebody will be pining away over someone, and even if they're not chasing them, even if they're not calling them or stalking them, but that feeling is still surrounding the situation, and the guy feels it. This guy right now with you doesn't feel that. You don't have the same energy around the situation, which is why he's going to put the effort in, because it's not out of balance. It's not this crazy pick me, please, please. So yeah, and that's why you have so much luck with these people that you don't have that kind of attraction to. That's also why people that just date anybody always have somebody, because the opportunities keep coming up, because they're not with people who they're totally in love with all the time. They just give people a chance because they don't care. They're just open to it. So it's not like, oh my God, I have to be like, my heart's got to be pounding and there's got to be sweat dripping down my back for me to go out with this person. They're just like, yeah, he's okay. But they wind up getting a lot of attention. So that's exactly the point. Yeah. No, I think that there is a possibility for a relationship with this person. And years and years and years ago, my mom belonged to, back then they used to have these services where you would go in and make a video, so that, I mean, imagine like being picked, like, it's like a fucking library, like I'm a book. But you went in and you made a video and somebody interviewed you, so that when the guys came in, they could watch the video and they could get a feel for you rather than just a picture. Like, they could see what your personality was. She met this one guy, Steve, and they dated for a while, and Steve was a really nice guy, but after a while, I just don't think it was there. The point is that putting all that effort in, it costs a lot of money too. It was like $3,000. Putting in all that effort and letting other people see her and putting herself out there, she wound up meeting somebody else, not through the service, but she met somebody else because there was enough going on around her, and her energy was very dispersed. Of course, I mean, the guy she married was, she didn't marry him, she was going to marry him. He was a complete loser, but that's a whole other story. That's a whole other story. Ashmita, when will RJ come out of the tower moment? August. He's got some good stuff happening in August, or a better time comes in August. Uni, will my mom be moving with her boyfriend? Oh my God, I love James Bay. I got him tattooed here. I love him. Yeah, I think she will move with him. Yeah. So, like, how will I get along with the new nurse practitioner? You may not be crazy about her at first, but then it looks like you guys get along well. like her first impression to you may not be the best, but then you kind of get to know one another. Soleil General. Get a lot of strength coming in around you. First thing that comes up is strength. Anything negative, pessimistic, let it go into the past. Any hurt, wounds, let it go into the past. Moving forward, your life moves forward nicely. You're not feeling as burdened. You may even be taking some time to nurture yourself or spend some time alone in quiet meditation or whatever it is that you do. A hot bath, go to the beach, whatever it is. Perseverance takes you places in your career, and your life can change for the better quickly, even overnight, with the Eight of Wands. Jay Allen, why was Amy walking towards me when I was leaving? She was feeling lucky. I don't know if she was going to approach you. She got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is positive. She was looking for something. I don't know if she was going to approach you or she was looking to see if you guys could get into a conversation. Yeah, resistance. When you have too much attention on something, right, it gets stuck. The energy gets stuck. I think it's funny. I think that some people just naturally are better at it than others. Christelle, is it over between me and Harley, or will he come back? Okay. Is Harley coming back? No, he's coming back. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's coming back. Let me go back up to the top. Ladybug, General. Your intuition is heightened. Listen to it. You have some passion coming in around a wish or a dream. Put it out to the universe. You may be spending time with a Virgo coming up. You also may be at the right place at the right time. Letting go of anxiety is beneficial for grounding and stabilization, and you also feel like you've got good karma on your side. Christelle, how soon will Harley come back? It could be within the next 2 weeks, 13 days, something like that. But if not, I mean, if it's not that soon, before the end of the year. The diamonds would be the winter. I don't think you have to wait that long, though. I think it's sooner rather than later. This is something that happened relatively soon. I think it kind of resolves itself quickly. Anna, will Jerry text me before he calls me before the summer ends? Okay, will he text before he calls? 70% chance, yes, he texts first. Christelle, how soon will Harley be back? Oh, I did that one, right? I said 2 weeks. Miss Ronnie, spiritual for the rest of July. You may be focused on your spiritual growth. You may be making a decision or be feeling a little undecided about something that happens to you spiritually. Maybe it's second guessing some kind of an extrasensory something, whether it's hearing or clairvoyance. But if you're second guessing it, trust yourself. You're not holding yourself back. I think that you're going to take off the restrictions and you're just going to go with it. Something out of the blue may happen that ushers in your intuition, and it just like information may start to flow. You can trust it. There's celebration around it. It also might have something to do with somebody from your past. Now, if someone from your past, it might not be, it could be the kind of thing where, I'm just throwing this out there, like all of a sudden you start thinking about like a friend you had in kindergarten, and for whatever reason she's on your mind, and then boom, you run into her somewhere. It may be something like that, and you may start to notice that when someone pops into your head, it's like more of a premonition and not such a coincidence. Things like that may start to happen. Uni, what advice do my guardian angels have? Angels. Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or changes in plans, the truth delivered without tact. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor, use your originality and ingenuity. Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. And will Pam amends with a call, an apology, or expects me to? Okay, let's see. I think she will. I think she will. J, does my confidant energy make Amy more confident? Yes, it does. Goddess, reading for the next week. Letting go of hurts and wounds pushes your life forward. With perseverance will get you everywhere. You may be feeling a little stuck in the mud, but that won't last long. Feeling like you're making it to the top of the mountain. Even if you have not won the war, you feel like you've won the battle. Money may get a little bit easier, or you may be able to have some small victories that just make things seem a little bit well, at least I'm on the right track. At least something good has happened. Crystal, how soon will Harley be back? Could be before the end of the summer. The clubs is the summer, but the last card I picked was the 10 of diamonds. So, not the 10 diamonds, the King of Diamonds. The King could be up to 13 days. The diamonds would be the winter. So I'm going to say this person will be back before the winter. I'm thinking before the end of the summer. Sarah, what's coming in for love? You have a fire sign coming in. Use your intuition. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There's definitely going to be a new love interest. You also have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Knight of Cups, new love interest enters. Alina, General. You may be deciding to take a new course or learn a new area of study, apprenticeship, anything that can push your career forward or anything that you can use to make money at a later date, it's a positive thing. Soulmate relationship enters if you're not with anyone right now. Life starts to move forward. You could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. Beginning to feel a little bit more well-balanced. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and your life starts to change quickly, like even overnight, but it's for the better. Dej. Advice from the great-grandmother, Sarah, and Grandpa Steve. Okay, I can't channel. I don't channel, so the only thing I can do is I can pull spirit cards. Okay. Spirit cards. Oh. Where did that go? Oh, man. Got it. Okay. The Queen of Earth. Thoughtful, creative, sensible, and warm. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Three of Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. The Sun. Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Dej, what's coming towards me in love? Okay, you may be feeling like there's injustice or like you've been wronged when it comes to love, and it kind of might throw you upside down a little bit. You also may be walking away from something because it's no longer serving you. When it comes to love, you got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who can be quite passionate. But it may be after you go through a tower moment. You might have the tower moment first. You also have an Aquarius around you. That person may be prepared to move things forward, but there's a tower moment you may need to get through first. Anna, did JF's daughter purposely send me the pics to talk to me? %33% chance, yes. I don't care what the reason is. It's a doorway. There's a reason why she contacted you and she sent you those pics. I would definitely use it as an opportunity. Definitely. Uni, should I negotiate pay if I get a new offer? Yes. Yep. Dej. What are some of my gifts and what do most people like about me? I can't tell you what most people like about you because everybody likes different things. Everybody's opinion is going to be different. Easy, 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 easy. What the heck is happening here? Everybody gets up and starts trashing around? Okay, you have the ability, you have a lot of potential in several areas of your life. If you focus your attention on what you want, you can get it. As far as career is concerned, like things naturally will fall into place for you if you focus. You have the Nine of Wands, which is very positive. When it comes to gifts, your intuition is pretty spot on. You're very intelligent. You have the Hermit card. So learning new skills, picking up new things is very easy for you, will come naturally for the most part. Some things are harder than others, but for the most part, when you make a decision, focus on it, you can become successful at it. You have financial stability and success coming in if you choose to pursue it. Not getting caught up in like stupid day-to-day drama. Like that would be a hindering. If you just stay on the right path, your life moves forward. You have the world at your feet. It also looks like you have a lot of inner strength, which is a great gift to have. Not a lot of people have this. And this is useful when it comes to everything. You're always going to be able to use strength. As far as what people like about you, like I said, some people, they like people that are outgoing. Some people like people that are more introverted. You can't really say what people like because everyone's going to like something different. And what one person likes about you, somebody else won't like. It's just life. That's just how it is. Crystal. How did Harley feel when I told him how I felt about him? Celebration around the situation, but at the same time feeling a little bit burdened. So I don't know what the conversation was, but that's feeling burdened but yet feeling happy. Maybe feeling overly responsible. Anjali, love reading. Is there marriage in my life and when? Okay. There is definitely marriage. It could, I mean, you got the 9 of diamonds. The diamonds would be anytime this winter. This 9 would be September. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to get married in September, but you could plan something in September, or you could decide to get married. You know, we're going to get married next April, but decide it in September. Anywhere between September and the winter, there should be a change in status. So wherever you are now, things could change. I mean, you know, it can be very frustrating. I say this all the time, like when it comes to marriage. To me, if someone were to say to me, and I've been told this, Gemini rising, you should have at least 2 marriages. I've never been married, not once. But what's marriage? Like, to me, it doesn't count if you're not legally married and your last name doesn't change and you're not standing in front of a priest. Like, to me, that's a marriage. However, the way the cards work sometimes can be a little bit funny. And I tell a story about my aunt's sister. She was married, not long, a couple of years, got divorced, and then they weren't together for a few years. Probably about maybe 4 or 5 years. I don't know the exact time because I was a kid, but they got back together. They never got remarried, but they've been living together forever. So they're not legally married, but they're still together, but legally they're divorced. So how could the cards read that? The cards would read her as being married. That's how the cards would read. So things can be very frustrating. The good news is that you have something very significant coming up before the end of the year. So something positive should happen. It can be very frustrating. Dej, what is the tower moment that you see regarding love? There could be a third party situation that pops up. Use your intuition. You may be feeling betrayed by it. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is right now, but it looks like there may be a third party interference in some kind of a love relationship. Soleil, general for the rest of the week and the weekend. You may be throwing yourself into work. You have a lot of hard work around you. Some financial stability comes in. You may be dealing with somebody from your past. Somebody from your past may be paying you a lot of attention, or you may even be seeing this person. 8 of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. By the weekend, you may be spending time with somebody from your past. Soleil, how will this week go living at Leroy's? It should go well. You got justice around it, and you also have feeling prepared. It should go okay. Jay, how did Amy take my strong eye contact? Haha, she definitely picked up on it. It made her feel very strong and balanced. The new me. Describe the next love partner and what will we be together. Timing wise, it might not be until October. This person might have a little bit of anxiety or a little bit nervous tension. They're going to be loving and kind, spontaneous, happy, easy to get along with, hardworking, successful. Sometimes they may come off a little bit indecisive. They're very well grounded, very stable, but sometimes they come off a little bit erratic as far as like anxiety wise. They may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and they're very focused. They're very well respected too, either at work. They either have a prominent position in their company, or they may be a business owner, or they have a good reputation. Brianna, what's coming in for me in the present time? You may be focusing on going back to school or learning a new skill of some sort. It would be beneficial, and you would kind of feel like it comes easy to you. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. It might be some kind of a creative project that you're working on or that you're learning. Whatever it is, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. It may be something like, I don't know, the opportunity to do some kind of take a class, some kind of a creative class that you've been wanting to take. It's something that comes naturally, and it's a good skill to keep in your back pocket should you ever need it. Plus, you might really enjoy it. Dej, is the third party with the Sag and his ex or someone else? And how and when do you think I will find out? I don't know how or when you'll find out. I can't tell you that. I can just tell you if there's somebody else that's interfering with the situation. Is it the ex? Yes, I do think that it's the ex. My thing is that if you're in a relationship with somebody and you think that there is something that's going on, I would confront the situation. Unfortunately, if you spend too much time focused on third parties, that's sort of how you call one in. So you don't want to call someone in if they're not really an issue. But if you're feeling intuitively like there is something wrong with this relationship, or there is an issue that needs to be fixed, and you know that there's something that's not right, I would confront it. I wouldn't let time go by, because I don't think time is going to help. Goddess, spiritual messages over the next week. What are you doing over there, silly? Yeah, you're silly, right? Making faces at me. King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Six of Fire, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Looking at things from a different perspective. You may be at a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Jay Allen, what's Amy think I'm going to do towards her next? She doesn't know, but she does think that things are going to move forward quickly. And she feels like she's got good karma on her side. Her intuition is off. She doesn't know. Intuitively, she can't figure it. It kind of drives her a little bit crazy. Okay, let's see. Jalella, how does Sam feel about me after I told him my feelings towards him? He feels stable, he feels grounded, he feels like there's possibility of a new beginning, and you have a wish around you. He's a little bit taken back, but not much. He's kind of digesting it. He's thinking about it. Four of Cups. Not bad. Zara, you can close them. Yeah. I've been on almost an hour, and I got some other things I got to take care of. She's going to need to get changed, and he's going to go OUT. Jay, what can I expect out of Amy next? Celebration. I don't know if maybe you guys may be hanging out, even if it's like a work-related thing. You have a wish, and she may take a little bit more control. Not bad. Not bad. Is this a new person here, Christy? Let me answer for, I don't recognize the last name. Is there a connection between me and the man that I met on the trail this past Sunday, the 5th? I see him once every few months in town, and there's always a zing in the air. Okay. Yeah, there is a connection. You got a 70% chance that there's a connection. Divine timing may handle this for you. Don't worry about it. SS. Oh shit. The question disappeared. SS, can you send that question? It was something about your father. And I saw it last night, and I know I never answered it. Was it about your father's health? Okay, you know what I always say when it comes to health, please consult a doctor. But this is what the cards are showing. If he has been feeling less than status quo, that's going to change for the better with the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Cups is here, which means that ultimately he should be okay, but he may have a couple of complications or small issues because the Star and the Empress are in reverse. If he's just overall not feeling well, my suggestion would be to just go see a doctor. If there's nothing and he's still not feeling well, then what I would do is increase sunlight, water drinking. People underestimate the power of water. We're made out of water, and most people don't drink enough of it. And also a great way to boost vitamin C is to put fruit in the water. So that's my suggestion. If everything comes back, nothing is wrong, but he's still feeling a little sluggish, a lot of times it's dehydration, and people don't even realize that. All right, moderators. Cinnamon, will me and Maurice be in a committed relationship? You got a 70% chance, yes. Zara, a new Libra named Fotis appeared in my life. So what does he want from me? Okay, let's see. He may be interested in pushing a relationship forward. Success around the relationship with him should you want it. A new beginning is possible that could lead to the happy home. I would give him a chance. Why not? All right, baby. All right, all right. I agree with the Sun. I also think that people are afraid of it because of like the whole, you know, like skin cancer kind of stuff. But I think vitamin D mentally and the sunlight just for mental health is helpful. Okay, baby. Oh, you got a little fuzzy hair standing up there on the top of your head. All right, yeah, let's not touch the cards, okay? Okay. Okay, so just the moderators. And while I wait for the other two guys, who's here, Brandy and Mel, I will answer for some other people. There was one from Shawnee I didn't get to last night. I want to get to. Shawnee. Corey was calling me like crazy the other night. I was mad at him and I blocked him because he does so much to me. And what will happen between us? Is it over? If not, how soon will I hear from him? Well, you know what I always say about blocking people. If you don't want him to, if you want him to come forward, don't block him. I don't believe it's over between the two of you. No, you guys may have another argument, but no, it's not over. Things are going to change. 8 of Wands. Use your intuition. I mean, he's not on the up and up. He's got other people around him. But he's not going to, you know, give up on you either. Not yet. Brandy, update on spiritual growth. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is spot on. You also may be working with the clairvoyancy. Take notice of the images you see before you fall asleep at night and first thing that you wake up with in the morning. Tiger. Tiger wants spirit messages, okay. You looking at me, silly? You looking at me, silly ghost? You want to see the cards? The Moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events that happen behind the scenes, release the fears that hold you back. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. The Queen of Air, independent, experience, realistic and witty, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. Alrighty guys, I will be back on. I'm not sure if I'll be back on at 5 tonight, but I'll definitely be back on at 9:30. If I'm on at 5, I'm on at 5. If not, I'll see you guys tonight at 9:30. I got candles, if anyone's interested in the love spell for Friday. I have 5. And I put a sale up, I think 2 questions for $10 for Tuesday, if anyone's got that. But if anybody wants private. Either way, I will see you guys later. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.